guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time here, you're welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, you are also welcome. My name is Mideje. I film everything beauty, lifestyle, vlog, travels, and all of that good stuff. If you're interested in any of this, do well to subscribe to my channel, okay? As by popular demand, guys, today I will be sharing some tips and tricks that will assist you on your first flight to the abroad. Guys, I had some embarrassing moments during my own first international flight. Like I never flew, like I never boarded a flight. That very first one was embarrassing at a point. It was annoying and stressful. So to avoid that iggy haga, I will be sharing some tips with you. So sit tight, stretch your leg, grab your popcorn as usual, and enjoy. Guys, the first tip I will be sharing with you today is that you have to check the airline policy. Every airline has their own policies regarding your luggages, the weight of your luggages, and some airlines will tell you that you have to carry you're entitled to 2 check-in bags and 1 hand luggage. So you have to know, usually your hand luggage can be a backpack, can be a suitcase, a duffel bag, and all of that stuff. Okay, just ensure you check, because you don't want to get to the airport and they are telling you, oh, we don't allow 2 check-in bags, we don't allow 23 kg. I think British Airways is just 23 kg thereabout, because I used that when I was coming to the UK. All right, so check the policies so you can be sure. Also guys, ensure that your hand luggage is something that can fit into the overhead luggage compartment or under your seat. Don't carry a traveling bag as your hand luggage. It's not gonna work. It cannot work. Don't put it, there's no way you put it. It should just be everywhere. So try to carry a duffel bag, a backpack, like I said earlier, to fit into the overhead compartment or under your seat or in front of you. Don't stress it, guys. The number 2 tip I will be sharing with you is that you should wear a comfortable clothing. Please be comfortable. Wear something that you're comfortable in, because you tend to carry bags and drag these, go to immigration, pay this, pay that, move this and that. You don't want to be stressed, okay? Wear something that is very comfortable, like a lounge wear, or I don't want to be so precise. Just try to wear something you know that you're comfortable with. A shoe that gives you breathing space. You don't want to wear a shoe that is too tight, that you start pulling out on the flight, or doing your check-in and all of that. Wear something comfortable, something that you are free in, something that will allow you, that will permit you to move your hands and move your feet. All right, it is very important. If you wear a tight clothing, you might not be free. You'll be so restricted and tired. You'll be unnecessarily worn out. Okay, wear something that is very highly comfortable. So guys, another tip I will be sharing with you is that please try to get all your documents together, like a day 2 or days 2 before you travel, before you make your big move. Please ensure all your documents are ready. Ensure they are well packed, okay? If not, on the queue before you get checked in or check your bag in, please try to get everything out. Your international passport, okay? If you have 2 international passports, try to get a jacket like this, or however you want it. Ensure they are together, because it happened to me. Like one of the immigration officers, the ones that will stamp your passport, it was like, madam, I can see here that you've changed your passport, blah blah blah, where is your passport? I started looking for it. But thank God it wasn't too far away. I could bring it out and show him. To avoid that, because it can, if you are too not your fault anyways, but if you are not careful, if you are too messy, you will tend to be so uncoordinated, and then you are looking at everyone moving, checking in and all of that, and you are there looking for stuffs. You don't want to be uncoordinated. So take your time. All right, take your time, and then take your time in whatever you do on the flight, your first flight. Take your time. These people, you are not gonna see them again. You feel they are watching you. These immigration officers, you're not gonna see them again. Like, even if you will see them, it's gonna be a long time, so they are not people that are so familiar to you. Take your time. Don't let anybody pressure you. Take out your documents on the queue or days before, pack them together. Your international passport, bring out your boarding pass. The boarding pass looks like this, something like this, okay? This is mine, actually. I used some years some months ago. So it's from British Airways, so it looks like this. So take it out, get everything together. They will actually tell you stuff to put together anyways, but just check with the airline policies. You will know all these things. Put them together, ensure you are well coordinated. All right, don't let anybody pressure you, don't let anybody hasten you. Take your time and get your stuff ready. Concerning your documents, like your IDs and all of that, I learned that some of these things are online, like they're in your emails or they are somewhere and you don't want to connect. Some of us have that fear of connecting with the airport internet. If you have that phobia, please screenshot all these things on your phone if need be. If you really need them, have a screenshot on your phone, okay? If you won't have internet or you don't want to connect with the airport's internet, just try to screenshot all your stuff. In short, just get all your documents accessible, because if they are not, like I said, you might be quite uncoordinated. And try to be alert. There are so many. Well, where I'm from, I don't know of other countries anyways. My own country, this is not to bash us or anything, but there are some thugs or hooligans, I don't know what to call them, at the airport. They will try to call you, hey madam, come, let me weigh your bag for you. Please don't go there. Go straight to the airline compartment or their own space. That is where you should weigh your bag. I made that mistake. Don't go there. I had to pay extra luggage fee that I didn't even plan for. And another thing is, don't overpack. Like I usually say, don't overpack, all right? And don't allow all these airport thugs to assist you to weigh your bags. No, don't do that. Go straight to the airport where you see British Airways. If you are moving with British Airways, go there and let them weigh your bag, all right? It will save you a lot of stress. They will even help you. This hooligans, let me tell you what they do, all right? They will be like, oh, let's weigh your bag for you. When they increase their system, like their weighing scale, that if you were to pack 23 kg and your bag is 22, they can elevate it to 24, especially if you're somebody that didn't weigh your bag before you left your house. And they will tell you, madam, if you get there, they'll collect, let's say in naira, for my non-Nigerians, like let's say you have to pay they will tell you you have to pay 45,000 naira over there when you get to the airline compartment. But for them, they will collect let's say 20,000 naira from you. So they will give you like a 50% discount. And you, now that you are managing your money, you don't want to spend, and you've looked at it, they've weighed and weighed, you've removed stuff, and your bag is still weighing a lot, you won't have any choice than to just conform and just give in and pay them. Please don't do that. Go straight. I made that mistake and I want you to learn from my experience. Just go there straight. I was just dragging my bag like this, tired. They just called me and I fell for it. For those of us who prefer connecting flights, or it is beyond your capacity or control to use a connecting flight, please, I beg of you, this time I beg you, all right? Avoid connecting flights that the time are too close, okay? Because especially if you're a first-time traveler, you are still trying to navigate your way. Imagine now you get to Egypt, you have to board Egypt, maybe from Egypt to UK, and you are trying to look for the next flight rather. You don't want to miss your flight, okay? Because they are not going to wait for you. Another thing you should know is that when you get to when you're late to board a flight, they are not going to wait for you. When they shut that door, forget about it.
Okay. If you don't get it, forget about it.
If you're not there, forget about it, okay? You don't want to miss your flight, your first flight. You do know what they call premium OTS? We will not cry premium OTS. It will be so, the money you must have spent and all of that. Get to the departure, the boarding gate 20 minutes prior to the flight departure. Guys, another tip is that no matter what happens, and this is where I will talk about my own embarrassing experience. No matter what happens, don't fluster, don't be pressed. Even if anyone smiles at you or laughs at you or whatever, mocks you, don't look at them. You're not going to see them anymore. They don't matter, all right? Every other person in there don't matter, all right? Just do what you should do. For me now, I wanted to listen to music. I didn't know where the port was, like where to plug my earpiece, headset or headphone, whatever. I didn't know where I was looking for it. I looked for it for like 15 minutes. I did not see it. And I saw a woman close she was seated beside me, but I didn't really notice her anyways. But she was like, oh my dear, what do you want to do? I was like, I want to listen to music. She was like, oh, do this, put it there. I was like, oh really? There was one guy. Meanwhile, this guy, when I was dragging my bag, because I packed so many stuffs, I was dragging inside inside the plane. I was, when we were boarding, like I was dragging it. It was even the one that was like, oh, you don't have to do this yourself, you have so many stuffs, and let me help you. You know, now sweet guy, fresh guy, you know, it was actually catching my attention. I'm not even gonna lie. Beard gang, everything. But when he helped me actually, and he stuffed my hand luggage into the compartment overhead, is it overhead? Yeah. I sat down and I was like, thank you and all of that. So he sat in front. So when I was looking for the airport for the port for my headpiece, he was listening, like he was eavesdropping, I guess. And I had started it with the help of the other woman. He just looked back and smiled at me. I was like, ah, goodness, is this how I disgrace myself in this place? But I was like, whatever, I don't care. It doesn't matter, does it? It doesn't. So don't flutter, whatever happens. Another thing, I was trying to go to the toilet. I think I slept over. There was one stuff by the toilet. I think that door they opened, I didn't even know how to open the door. Oh god, it was so obvious, but I try not to make it too obvious, but it was obvious. People that really looked at me, like that guy was paying attention to me. He knew that was my first flight, but it doesn't matter anymore. It doesn't. So that is the point. It doesn't matter. Another thing is the food. Please, it's just that they don't allow food on board. Really, they don't. But try to eat the one you can eat. The food they served, for someone like me, I'm not too diverse when it comes to eating, trying new foods. I try new things, but new food is not really my thing. I don't really try new foods. So they gave me some stuff that was like, what? How do you even expect me to eat this? So please, try to eat before you leave your house that day. Try. Even if you're not someone that eats, if it's very early in the morning, just try to take something, try. You don't want to be hungry. If they give you some stuff you don't want to eat, or stuff you're not used to, you go hungry. Especially if it's a very long flight, try to eat something. You might not really be allowed to pack stuff, but check with your airline policy if you can pack some finger foods. Okay, I think some allow anyway, so try to eat. Me, on the hunger that wired my head, they gave me some puddings and some all of that stuff. I'm not saying, forget this fine face. I'm not so diverse when it comes to eating, trying new foods, and I'm not ashamed about it. That is who I am. It doesn't affect, that's why it doesn't affect any other person. It affects me, and that's okay. So eat from your. So lastly, guys, the overall of the tip and trick is be at alert, be conversant. Like whatever is happening around you, be conversant. Don't let anyone put anything in your bag. Don't let anybody tell you, oh madam, can you, maybe at the airport, I want to send something to my brother, can you please help me put it in your bag? I'll give you his contact. He will contact you and you will meet in UK or in Canada. Please, there are so many. See, the art of man is wicked, and it's so painful that the world is evolving into a monster that we created, and it's so painful. Please don't be implicated. Don't put anything that is foreign, anything you're not sure of, in your bag. It might implicate you. We've had cases of different things. Be vigilant, guys. Be observant. Check your bag. You're checking bag, you're not gonna see it anymore when it's gone, but that your hand luggage, hold on to it. Don't let anybody put anything there. Guide it. Be vigilant when you are in the when you're on the flight. Be observant. Check around you. You might rest and all of that, because you will be tired at a point. You might even have jet lag afterwards, but overall, like in all ramifications, try to be vigilant, all right? And it will be a safe trip for you. And also, don't forget to take those nice selfies, take pictures. If you are somebody like me, we take nice pictures. I love pictures. I'm a picture lover. Take pictures, have fun, relax, okay? And if you have the phobia for flying, you have motion sickness and all of that, and you have medications that you take, try to hold them along with you. You might need them. But for me, my first flight, I wasn't really, funny enough, it was at night, it was in the midnight, so I didn't really feel that altitude pressure and all of that, because it was just like it was just like we're going up now with the sky. I didn't really see out there, so I wasn't too scared. But when I felt it was when we got to Heathrow Airport, when we were trying to descend, oh goodness, I had to hold the chair. I was like the woman beside me was like, calm down, I know it's your first, calm down. I was like, okay. That was the only crazy moment. Okay, the other activities went well. But when we're descending, I don't like descension. Like, I have phobia for descension. Even when I'm using the escalator, I'm always so skeptical, like, about descension. I'm always holding on to something. Like, it gives me this very weird feeling. All right, so have fun, take pictures, share on Instagram, share it to your village. Don't share it to your village people. I wanted to say share it to your village people. Don't share it to your village people. And for my non-Nigerians, village people are like your kinsmen, especially those that don't want you to go to their abroad. Okay, take pictures. I'm just joking. Anyways, take pictures, have fun. You know, it's not as serious as you think. Have fun on your flight, listen to music. You're gonna have facility to watch a movie, watch movies. You know, have fun, relax. Okay, you don't have a problem. So guys, I've come to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed watching it. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. This is thumbs up and this is thumbs down. Do this one, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, it is ultimately important, and comment, share with your friends and families, and I will see you in my next one. Okay, until then, you know how we do it. Peace and you are lighter from the your onboard, is it onboarding? You got from the flight, right?